E3, that's what everybody understands it as. E3 starts this week. It's a video game show, big deal. Rob Steinberg with us, Gamer World News Entertainment. All right, Rob, I want to get straight at this. What is the big new thing that's going to come out of E3 this week?
Stuart, that is a great question and really hard to put into perspective, I guess. There's so much big stuff coming out of E3 right now as far as like huge game announcements with Cyberpunk 2077 and the Jedi Fallen Order. I think probably the biggest conversation that people are having right now, though, is the conversation about streaming and where streaming is going to be as far as streaming games goes in 2020.
Well, that's settled,
Microsoft came out and said that...
I mean,
I'm sorry, what was that?
Isn't that settled? I mean, the gaming industry is going to streaming, period. I mean, that's not new, is it?
Oh, absolutely. You are 100% correct. The real question is who's going to be the front runner whenever it comes to that streaming competitive platform space.
Okay. Well, look,
you have
Rob,
Microsoft
on the screen,
xCloud.
hold on a second. On the screen right now, we've got Microsoft. As I understand it, they've just come out with their streaming video game deal. Google's done the same thing with their console. Who wins between Microsoft and Google? Can you tell us?
That's a fantastic question. For me personally, right now, I feel like Google is the front runner, and that is strictly because Google has come out with raw numbers to tell me how their streaming platform is going to work. Google has claimed that with a 35 megabit per second download speed, you'd be able to download 4K content with 60 frames per second for $10 a month, $9.99. Microsoft has also said that theirs is going to cost $9.99 as well. However, they have not given me raw numbers as to how the performance is going to go on this platform. That's one thing that I wanted to see at their press conference yesterday that they weren't able to show us, unfortunately.
Okay, but it's a contest between Microsoft and Google for their platforms. That's what it is. I want to get to Game of Thrones. I've never seen an episode, but I'm told it's very, very popular. The author of the Game of Thrones books, George R.R. Martin, he's helping create a new game. I think it's called Elden Ring. Is that a guaranteed hit?
I don't know if it will be a guaranteed hit, but it is incredibly interesting to see George R.R. Martin get back into the game space and to have this game come from Software, which is the makers of the Dark Souls games. These are games that are known to be ridiculously hard, games that are very, very complex. And to tie the Game of Thrones lore into a game like that sounds like it could really be something successful or something incredibly niche for the gaming community.
In what way is it complex?
It is, well, most of From Software's games have to do with very intricate combat systems, where everything that you do inside the game is very intentional. When you begin an attack, you have to dedicate yourself to that attack. So it's a lot of planning that goes into how you play the game and how difficult the game is in comparison to those inputs that you're providing. It I believe fits the theme of Game of Thrones quite well by comparison.
I'm just fascinated. Never played one of these games, probably never will, but it's a gigantic industry, and I just feel I have to cover it. Captain Rob, thanks for your help in covering it. We appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. All right.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Stuart. Have a great day.